Hi, and welcome to Kidney Plugged In. It's June, and Canadian Environment Week is here. And in honor of Environment Week, we highlight an innovative recycling initiative from the BC Yukon Branch, Kidney Cans. And Return It President and CEO Alan Langdon joins us with an up-close and personal tour of the amazing Return It recycling station in North Vancouver. And you'll find out how you can be a kidney hero and express your support for kidney patients when you drop off your recyclables at any of the Return It locations. And speaking of kidney heroes, there are none greater than living donors. And on this episode, you'll meet food truck owner extraordinaire, Skully White. Skully donated a kidney to one of his hot dog customers, Tim. And Skully sat down with Plugged In at the Living Donors Circle of Excellence event and shared with us his remarkable story as a living kidney donor. And he has an offer on how you can get free hot dogs for life. You'll meet kidney hero Skully next, right here on Kidney Plugged In. Good evening, Skully.
Good evening.
It's so nice to meet you here at the inaugural evening for the Living Donor Circle of Excellence.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for being here with us today. My name is Ramya Hozak. I'm the Director of Philanthropy at the Kidney Foundation, and it's been a pleasure to work with Dr. John Gill on the Kidney Foundation of Canada's recent strategic partnership with the American Society of Transplantation and Canadian Society of Transplantation of the Living Donor Circle of Excellence initiative.
And I'm not surprised that you're one of the guests here this evening because you are, in fact, a living donor.
I am.
So, Skully, can you tell us a little bit about it?
I have a food truck business in Abbotsford, and December 8th, 2 years ago, Tim and his wife, who were customers of mine, but I didn't know their name at the time, came out of Canadian Tire, and he looked like crap. And I asked him what was up, and he found out just about an hour before that he needed to have a kidney transplant. I knew that you can live easily on one kidney, and I asked him what the prerequisites were, and he told me about the blood type, and I said I had no idea what my blood type was, but if I was a match, let's do it. So the next day I went out and got blood tested to find out what my blood type was, found out I was a universal donor, and I called him up and shocked him and said, let's do this. And he thought I was still joking. And we got the ball rolling, and yeah, we're coming up to our 2nd year anniversary of the kidney transplant, and it went great.
I mean, it's an amazing story in so many ways. So first of all, did you know anything about even kidney disease or transplantation before all of this came about?
No.
No. And what an amazing thing, because the living donors right now, about 29, close to 30% of all transplants across the country are from living donors, and a majority of, or 59% of the time, they're not from a direct relative. But we need to raise awareness about it.
For me to be a direct match for him, we had to be compatible with blood type. So I believe he was A and I was universal, so it didn't matter. So it was a lot of testing and a lot of a friendship developed over the time. And the operation was a success, and Tim's recovering and doing his family life and continuing. It's a great job.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
And let's go back just a little bit. So when you made that first initial phone call, and like you said, he was probably totally flabbergasted that you were going to be proceeding. You had the right blood type and you were going to be proceeding with the process. Estimated, how long did that process take you? How many tests did you undergo?
Oh gosh, it was months.
Yeah.
I believe it's 6 to 8 weeks of blood and tissue sampling in the labs just to see if his antibodies will accept my tissue. But then we also had COVID during that period. We also had Tim not having all his vaccinations, which added more time. And it was a long process. And but I remember the day that Renee, my coordinating nurse, called up and said, Skully, and I could, the way she said my name, I knew that I was a match. Her tone in her voice, just, you know, Skully, guess what? And I was like, I already know what you're gonna say because I can tell it in your voice. It was one of the best journeys I've ever been on.
Did you understand right at the beginning the impact that this was going to have on somebody's life?
It didn't motivate me. I thought it would be a really interesting experience. And I know that you can live with one kidney, and they're not going to let me do something unless it's safe.
Yeah.
So why not do it? It was a little bit of time off work, a little bit of pain and, whatever. It was a little surgery, and then back to it. Life goes on. To donate a kidney, it's pretty much exactly the same recovery that a woman would do having a cesarean. And, by the time you die, you're going to use 0.4 of one kidney, and you've got two of them. So it's kind of an easy thing to do, and obviously it worked out well for Tim. You're going to use 0.4 of one kidney by the time you die. That's 1.6 left over. Why not? Spread the wealth.
Did you know that 77% of Canadians waiting for a transplant are waiting for a kidney? And that the average wait for a kidney transplant from a deceased donor is 3.5 years? Did you know that you can be part of the solution? Every year, living people donate one of their kidneys to help someone suffering from advanced renal failure who needs a transplant to regain their health. In fact, 29% of adult kidney transplants are made possible by living kidney donors. And more than 53% of all adult living donors are not blood relatives to the recipient. Are you considering being a living kidney donor and wish to speak with a mentor who's been through the experience? The Living Donor Mentor Program is available for anyone who is considering being a living kidney donor to a recipient in BC or the Yukon. This free peer support program offers to match potential living donors with mentors who've already donated a kidney. Contact the BC and Yukon Branch for more information. And now you know. The average dialysis patient spends 13.5 hours a week receiving dialysis treatment, and this adds up to almost 1 month per year. The median wait time for a kidney transplant from a deceased donor is over 3.5 years, but living donors can help change these statistics.
Everybody should do it. You know what? It's like I don't remember any of the discomfort. I don't remember any of the hardship. I don't remember any of it. All I remember is, I had some time off work. I had a lot of good experiences. I've got a new friendship that's developed. And it really was the greatest journey I've been on so far. He'll come by the stand and I'll rip into him. And they did a little documentary, and at the end of it, I slapped a little paper on the back. It said "kidney thief" on the back of him.
And then when you do things like this, or you put your story out there, it
Yeah.
helps to educate people and to put their minds at ease a little.
After seeing what Tim went through being on dialysis, which is garbage, it's awful for any human being to go through that, we decided to find local people that needed a kidney. And we've got a list of 11 people, and we're about to cross off number 3 on the list that we found a kidney for. We started a campaign, and the media took the story and it kind of went crazy. And before I donated, I was getting calls every day from all over the country and hearing some horrific stories about people, like a mom in Newfoundland whose husband just died. One kid needed a kidney, the other one needed a heart transplant. She had no coverage. She was working in the petroleum industry, and she needed help. She had no social media skills. So what we ended up doing, or what at my business we ended up doing, is we found 11 local people in the Fraser Valley who needed kidney transplants, and in the next few days we're going to have the 3rd one knocked off the list that we found people willing to donate and step forward. And we'll just keep plugging away, and I'll keep telling the story and keep telling people how easy it is to do this, and why not? Help somebody out. If the shoes were changed, wouldn't you want somebody to help you? So why not do it?
You're like the poster guy for a living donation.
I always live a good life, and my life has only gone higher and higher. Like, there's no slowing down. There's no, I can't do that because I donated a kidney. No, life has been just a gas, and I continue to live it to the fullest with 0 speed bumps.
And that's what I was getting at. Your health hasn't suffered in any way.
48 hours after the operation, I was at home walking my dog. Yes, I was a little tender, but I wanted to show people how easy it was. And 3 or 4 weeks after that, with help of my customers and friends, I started to slowly get back into work. But if I had more of a physical job, there's no way. They're cutting through stomach muscle. No big deal. It's like a cesarean. How many women have had cesareans? And they're still plugging away, running the house, going to work, doing the gym. Do it. Do it.
The moment, the first moment that you saw.
Oh,
Was it
after
Tim?
Tim, the morning after the operation, I walked across the hall to his room and I walked in and I said, you know, apart from being in a little bit of discomfort from being chopped up, how does it feel not being on dialysis? And he didn't say anything, he just looked at me and he had a unique smile, which I'll never forget, and he had a little tear running down the side of his face. Right there, that was just payment enough. It was an incredible journey. It was just awesome.
But you've also got another point of awareness and advocacy, and that is, if you're a living donor, you are. You got to say about that.
With my food truck business, we specialize in Nathan's footlong hot dogs from New York City. We serve them on a custom pretzel bun, and if you donate a kidney,
pretzel bun.
Yeah, if you donate a kidney, we'll give you free hot dogs for life.
Okay, so that's got to be, if anybody was holding back for any reason to be looking to be an organ donor,
That's it, the power of the hot dog.
There's a reason for you. Any words of wisdom that you might have for someone who's considering being a living donor?
Do it. It's easy. I don't even remember any of the hardship or any of the pain, any of the recovery. It's nothing but smiles, and now you've got somebody else that's kicking around with part of your body inside them.
Really good point. We often ask, do you have any particular cravings now that you didn't have in the past or anything like that? And friendship with Tim and his family.
It's good, yeah.
A bond for life.
Exactly.
Well, it's an amazing thing. You're an amazing person. You really, truly are, with a great story. Thank you for sharing it and helping to raise awareness about the benefits of a living donor and to subside some of those stereotypes.
Excellent. It's my pleasure.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Barb, and welcome to Did You Know? Did you know that Canadian Environment Week is June 4th to June 10th this year? Canadian Environment Week includes important dates such as World Environment Day on June 5th, Clean Air Day on June 7th, and World Oceans Day on June 8th. And in honor of Environment Week, we're here to give you a few reminder tips of ways that we can all be a little more eco-friendly. Like transportation. Did you know that idling your vehicle not only wastes gasoline, but it causes pollution and can even damage your vehicle, let alone the environment? And we all know that traffic can be a big headache. So whenever possible, consider walking, biking, or transit instead of driving. Or why not share a ride to work with coworkers? That will help you save money and help the environment at the same time. And other ways to help the environment are to reduce waste, reuse items, and of course, recycle. And when you think about it, you can help the environment just by using the proper recycling bin. So remember to keep that used soda can or any other recyclable products out of the garbage and into the recycling bin. And use paper wisely too, because we can save the number of trees being cut down just by using less paper. And did you know one of the best ways to be eco-friendly lifestyle is to recycle your old car? And you can do this easily through the Kidney Foundation's Kidney Car program. Kidney Car is a unique recycling program that benefits the environment, vehicle owners, and people who are affected by kidney disease. If you or your business have unwanted vehicles, consider the benefits of donating to Kidney Car. When you donate, you receive a free vehicle towing, a minimum $300 tax receipt, and that warm and fuzzy feeling that you've helped Kidney Foundation reduce the burden of kidney disease. So in honor of Canadian Environment Week, do something today and every day. It can be big or small. It will all add up to help protect the environment. For more environmental tips, check out envirotips.html. And now you know.
Hi everyone, I'm Elaine Andrews, and I'm here to introduce to you a new community initiative from the Kidney Foundation BC and Yukon Branch and NCorp's Return Express. It's called Kidney Cans. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a volunteer with the Kidney Foundation of Canada for longer than I can remember now. I'm a national director and I'm also the national secretary with the Kidney Foundation. I happen to be a living donor. I've given a kidney to my daughter Tara, thus my interest in the Kidney Foundation. I'm the founder of a busy family real estate team called Andrews Group Real Estate. I'm a wife. I have lots of great friends, but I'm most proud of my 3 children. And my 3 kids have given me the best gift of all, which is my 6 gorgeous grandkids, and they call me Nana. I imagine it's the same for you, but my family is the center of my being, and their well-being is at the core of this incredibly simple initiative by the Kidney Foundation and NCorp Pacific. And I'm super proud to tell you about it. We all know that recycling is a fundamental part of how we can care for our environment. Recycling our bottles, cans, and beverage packages is one of the simplest ways we, you and me, can make a difference each day and help reduce all the unnecessary waste in our landfills. Now, here's the really awesome part. Through the Kidney Cans initiative, you get the opportunity to donate to a really worthy cause and save the environment at the same time and our children's futures. How awesome is that? Look, we all want to do our part, right? But this program makes it easy for you to be a hero 3 different ways. 1, you're helping the planet. 2, you're donating to the Kidney Foundation BC Yukon Branch. And 3, you're just being a great person by giving back. And we all need to do that, right? All of this with no financial cost to you. It's like giving without taking. Just a little organizing of the recyclables, which you're probably already doing anyway, aren't you? So how does Kidney Cans work? Well, it's really easy. It's really just 4 simple steps, and they're all laid out for you here in the starter kit that the Kidney Foundation will send you. So what exactly is in here anyway? Well, let's have a look. First, we have a welcome letter from the Kidney Foundation, which kind of explains the whole thing. It's pretty simple. There's 2 marketing pieces, a buck slip and a poster. And these will help to remind you to save your kidney cans, but they'll also help you to remember to do your recycling, and you can share them with your friends. There are 2 recycle bags. They're nice, big, clear plastic bags for you to put your recycling materials in. This is the key piece. These tags are what goes on the bags, and so that when they get to the Recycle Express kiosk, you just put this on and away they go, and the money goes to the Kidney Foundation. There's also information on doing a bottle drive, and what a great idea is that. Just think about getting your friends involved. Maybe you could do a mini bottle drive. Maybe you could do a huge bottle drive. There's so many ways that you can help the Kidney Foundation and help this recycle program. And here's some more great ideas. If you own a business, how about starting a recycling program at work? Or maybe you own a restaurant or you work in a restaurant. Imagine collecting all those recyclables for the Kidney Foundation's initiative program. That would be amazing. And maybe you live in a condo and you have a recycling room. Just imagine getting all those recyclables donated to the Kidney Foundation. That would make you a superhero. There are 4 easy steps to becoming a Kidney Cans hero. The first one is, of course, you just collect all of your returnables. Then place them in the clear plastic recycle bag. I've got one here to show you. You just put them all in there. Once you've collected the bag and it's full, you just put one of the tags that have been sent in your starter kit, and we can get you more, apply it to the bag. Next, you just take your bag of returnables to the closest Return It Express depot and just drop it off. If you need to print more tags, all you need is the Kidney Cans account number, which is 543-639-2267. But that's too complicated, you might think. Someone really smart at the Kidney Foundation has cleverly matched the numbers to spell Kidney Cans. So if you can remember Kidney Cans, then you can spell it out on the dial pad at the Express kiosk and print more tags you can keep for the future. So just print your tags, tag your bags, and leave them in the designated area. Return Express does all the nasty work. They will count them and sort them and refund the money to the Kidney Foundation. Wow, it's amazing how easy it is. That's why we're excited. Are you excited too? Are you feeling it? There are Return Express locations across BC, so make sure to check out the location in your community. It's easy to be a community hero when you express your support for the Kidney Foundation BC Yukon Branch. Haha, get it? Express at the Return It Express location near you. Hopefully you're anxious to get started. To get your starter kit, contact Brenda Dondo at the Kidney Foundation. Her email is brenda.dondo@kidney.ca. Thank you for donating your recyclable cans and bottles to support kidney patients via critical programs, services, and research. If you do, you're totally a hero. For sure, you're my hero. And you know what? There are a lot of very deserving kidney patients that would like to thank you too. Remember, it's the little things we do each day that make us the people we are. I'm committed to this. How about you? Will you help us?
Can you imagine losing most of something without realizing it? Over time, kidney disease can destroy up to 80% of kidney function before you notice any symptoms. Talk to your family doctor to see if you're at risk and need to be screened. It could save your life.
I'm here at the brand new Express Plus location in North Vancouver with Return It President and CEO Alan Langdon. Alan, this Express location just opened. Please tell us about this exciting new facility.
Yeah, thanks, Elaine. So we're really excited and proud to be launching our new Return It Express Plus location here in North Vancouver, where consumers can drop off empty beverage containers, but as well textiles, electronics, light bulbs, small appliances and batteries, all at one central location. And as you can see, it's a quick and easy contactless format where consumers can just drop off their recyclables and go, all in under 2 minutes.
So this is truly recycling made easy and contactless. I'm curious about Express. How many British Columbians are currently using Express?
Yes, we've had a lot of positive consumer feedback on the system and the ability to drop off containers without having to count and sort. And currently we have over 160,000 customers registered in the program.
I think it's a good experience. It's really fast, it's convenient, it's easy, and it doesn't waste any of my time.
There's no lines, it's great.
I highly recommend it to all of our friends.
I've been using Express for probably 6 months now. The best part about Express is it's easy, it's convenient, and I can bring my daughter.
So how does it work?
Yeah, so all you need to do is create a free online Express account, put your empty beverage containers in a transparent bag, attach your account bag label, and then drop them off here or at any other Express location, and we'll do the rest. We'll sort and count the beverage containers and credit a refund to your online Express account.
Think you know Return It? Think again. With Return It Express, there's no sorting required. Lineups are a thing of the past. It's fast and easy. With refunds deposited right into your online account, you'll be in and out in a flash. Sign up today and go Express.
So how many Express locations are there currently across BC?
So currently we have over 80 Express locations across British Columbia with many more underway. And to find a location near you, you can visit our website at returnit.ca.
You also have Express and Go recycling stations. What are they and how do they differ from the Express Plus locations?
Express and Go are our solar paneled, unstaffed drop-off stations where consumers are still able to benefit from the ease and convenience of Express. They have longer drop-off hours and support a growing need for contactless, innovative recycling infrastructure. Due to their smaller format design, they can be easily placed in high-density urban areas as well as hard-to-service rural areas, where siting a traditional depot is really challenging. So it's one of the ways we're making recycling even easier and ensuring we are diverting more and more beverage containers away from landfills and from our natural environment.
That's great and very innovative. I understand Express is also an easy and convenient way for organizations to fundraise and receive donations. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, most definitely. Express is a great way for organizations to fundraise and for consumers to donate their beverage refunds to their preferred fundraising or charitable group. All the organization needs to do is share their phone number connected to the Express account with their donors, who can then use the number to print the bag label, attach the Express bag label, and then drop it off at any Express location. Deposit refunds will then be credited directly to the fundraising organization's online account.
As you know, the BC and Yukon branch of the Kidney Foundation is very excited about the recent launch of our Kidney Cans fundraising initiative, which of course partners with the Return It Express program. So now anyone wanting to support the Kidney Foundation can do so just by recycling their empty bottles and cans at any Express location across BC using the Kidney Cans account.
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to provide a service like that and support an organization that does the great work that you guys do.
While we're here at this wonderful new Express location, why don't we show our viewers just how easy it is for them to recycle their bottles and cans at any Express location in their community.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. I just happen to have a bag with kidney cans recycling right here.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is enter your account number on the pin pad.
Okay, and the kidney cans account number is, it spells kidney cans, but it is 543-639-2267. Press enter. Are you returning containers for a nonprofit? Yes. How many labels do you need? I can do 1 to 6, so I'll just pick 1 and print. That's easy.
And then it's going to print off your label. And then we'll attach it to the bag. And then we just drop it right through the slot.
Awesome. Simple. Alan, thank you. It's been great to have an up-close and personal tour of this Express Plus facility for our viewers to learn more about the Return It Express program and how they can support the Kidney Foundation through Kidney Can's fundraising initiative. Thanks so much for joining us today on Plugged In.
Yeah, it's our pleasure, and thank you for visiting our new Express Plus location, encouraging your members to recycle.
It's easy to be a community hero for the Kidney Foundation just by following these 4 easy steps. First, bring your unsorted beverage containers in a sealed, clear plastic bag to your local Return Express location. Then, at the designated kiosk, punch in the account number, which spells kidney cans, or 543-639-2267. Print your tags and tag your bags and leave them in the designated area. Return It Express will sort, count, and refund your deposit to the Kidney Foundation's BC and Yukon account. It's that easy. You can also request a kidney starter kit at kidneycans@kidney.ca. Tell your friends, and they too can be a community hero.